cent penny. At first glance it looks like every other penny you've seen, the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse for most pieces, but behind its simple copper-red shine lies one of the most complex and valuable stories in the world of rare coins. Imagine holding in your hand a tiny disc of metal worth only 1 cent face value, yet today some examples of this very coin are estimated to have a market value as high as $56 million. That's right, $56 million for a penny, a coin so common you've probably passed it by countless times. But as you'll soon discover, not all pennies are created equal. Some are ordinary pocket change, while others are treasures worth fortunes. The 1982 Lincoln cent sits right in the middle of that divide, making it one of the most fascinating coins to talk about. The story of the 1982 penny begins in a period of change for the United States Mint. Up until 1982, Lincoln pennies had been made primarily from a bronze alloy consisting of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. But copper prices were rising rapidly, and the cost of producing a single penny was nearing or even surpassing its face value. It simply wasn't sustainable to keep producing millions and millions of these coins at such a loss. In response, the U.S. Mint made the decision to change the composition of the penny midway through 1982. Instead of using nearly solid copper, the Mint began producing pennies with a core of 97.5% zinc, coated with a thin copper plating to maintain the traditional appearance. These new coins looked almost identical to the older bronze cents, but their inner metal content was entirely different. This transition created one of the most complex varieties of any year in modern U.S. coinage. In 1982 alone, the Mint struck multiple different types of pennies. There were large date and small date varieties.